everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Sorry for the late video, but I have a valid excuse. We had a gameplay live stream today, and it basically covered all the features that are coming with the For Rent pack. Now, I know I've done a few videos on this channel, so I'm going to try and keep it concise and try and go over the important features of this new game expansion pack that we got coming December 7th. Now, a quick reminder for everyone out there is we do have a patch update on Tuesday. We had a laundry list that came out today, but for all of my Sims that play with mods and or custom content, I think it's only fair of me to do that because we are more of a Sims 4 mod channel. But please make sure to back up your save file, back up your mod folder. When updating the patch, make sure to take out your mods and CC just so nothing gets destroyed, and then test it in a test file or whatever it is before you go back into your main folder, because I don't want you guys breaking your Sims game because a mod decided to break itself in your game. So just be patient with your modders, and they will get out the updates as quick as they can. I know some mods have already been kind of buggy, so just be careful, wait for it to be updated, and then obviously go into your game and play it and see what's going on. But anyways, we will go into the For Rent gameplay features right now. So we are back on the Sims community, which is literally my favorite website for all things Sims 4. And they made a little live stream recap of what we got today. And I'm super excited to go over this with you all. I'm so excited for this pack to come out. Like, can it be December 7th already? Anyways, the stuff that we went over today was like the world, live mode, cast, and build/buy. This little section right here is kind of like the nightlife of Toomerang, which basically had a bunch of arts and crafts for your Sims to do, food, items, and more. Your Sims can literally go have a night out on the town in Toomerang. So they have so many activities within this Sims 4 world. It is insane. I'm sure there's so much more to come when we actually get our hands on the pack, but seeing the gameplay live stream was literally so cool. I had so much fun watching it. And then this is the world that we're getting. Obviously, it is inspired by Southeast Asian culture, but I am so excited because it's like a mix of like jungle adventure and like Sulani. And literally those are like my two favorite worlds in the Sims, because there's a lot of good worlds within the Sims. What I did want to preface on is when you click on like a residential lot, it will pull up like city living, so you can actually like see within the apartments and the different units and stuff like that, which I thought was so nice, because when your Sims are trying to look for a place to live, it's very annoying when you can't go into those homes and look at them. So at least with the units, we can look at the units and see exactly which one we want to rent out and stuff like that. I do want to mention that the residential rentals and residential lots are two different things. So if you just wanted your Sims to have a residential rental, it wouldn't be considered as a residential lot, because obviously there's going to be other Sims on that lot. It just makes it easier to manage when it's on a residential rental than having it on a residential lot. So they have it set up very, very simple. I didn't think it was too difficult to run as a property manager. I say that like as in just your everyday things, like with the units and stuff like that. It seemed very simple. This is like the world, like little description. I probably won't read that, but it basically has a little nice like little paragraph about like the world. And then another thing is the residential rentals can have a maximum of 6 units, but there is a cheat that will allow us to have more units. I'm pretty sure in general you're only allowed to have 100 units per save file, so you could have 100 units on one lot, which I highly recommend not doing, or you can have 100 units throughout your save file, so you are able to kind of run wild within the Sims. I do want to point out that the cheat is mainly for one lot. So if you didn't want to have just 6 units on a lot, you maybe wanted 10 or 12. That's the cheat you'll need to use in order to get that. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks about the For Rent pack is that you can only build residential rentals in any residential world you want on almost any lot you want. But the exceptions to those are Sulani waterfront lots and non-livable lots, which I get the non-livable ones. Those are fine. But Sulani waterfront, I was going to try and build a waterfront property, like a apartment building on a Sulani thing, and I can't do it. So I need some modders to come in and mod me a mod that will let me play my apartments on Sulani waterfront lots. So that's all I gotta say. But anyways, this is a picture of a statue in the botanical gardens that we are now getting within Toomerang. So that looked really, really cool. They also have like a little sanctuary that you can donate like money to, but you can also like visit the sanctuary. It's a rabbit hole, but still you get stuff out of it. It looked pretty cute. I'm excited to have my Sims go and test that out. And then on live mode, we kind of went over this in my last video discussing about the tenant agreements and how it's kind of set up. So we did get, more gameplay walkthrough on this, but basically once you've set up your units, you can choose the length of it and the max, like the rent per day. There is a max on the rent, and it depends on how well your units are and just the lot in total. So sometimes it'll go up, sometimes it'll go down, depending on, what your rank, what your stars are for that residential rental. So it does make it quite exciting because it kind of gives you that incentive to have a good residential lot, for a good rental lot for your Sims, to live on. This right here is to fill vacancy, like we talked about in the last video, where they will pop up with different families, and basically these like check marks are to say like this person matches like the 1 bedroom, and then their rent, doesn't match or it does match. The check marks are just to basically be like, these are matching what you're looking for. So I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of makes it a little easier to deciding what family goes where. Obviously, you want to have enough bedrooms for all the Sims that you're going to be filling the vacancy for. So for this one, it's 2 adults and 2 children. So obviously that probably wouldn't work the best because you only have 1 bedroom. So let's move on from there. This is basically the sanctuary that I was talking to you guys about. You're able to go through the botanical garden, and your Sims are able to visit it during the day, but at night there's a chance that your Sims can visit it, break in, and maybe get banned from it. But, that's up to you if you want your Sims to be banned from the sanctuary. But I think they can get gifts as well, depending on what they do. The next thing I want to talk about coming up to this little window right here, your Sims can now break into not only residential rental lots like we saw in the trailer, but all residential lots. You could get information on Judith Ward, Bob Pancakes, the Goth family. I mean, the world is your oyster at this point. Now, for my kleptomaniac Sims, this is probably going to be the best thing to ever come to the Sims, because you now have literally the world is your oyster with this, because you can break into any lot. Now, I'm not saying to break into those lots. I'm just saying for your Sims that are kleptomaniac, they really don't have any reason now not to be able to be stealing things every single day, because they can break in, to these Sims 4 households and steal everything, if you're that good at the mischief level. The next thing we did see was a couple new items for build mode. I think that's later on in this recap. So we'll go move on to cast. We got some new items here for infants and up. Obviously, newborns don't get anything because they just live in a crib. But we did get some new build/buy mode stuff. We got a new hot tub. We got some new roofs, hopscotch as well with marbles. I don't know if they'll show the marble thing, but it's literally just like a little rug that your Sims can play on. We got some new appliances as like a new pressure cooker and a kettle for small appliances. We also did get a new toddler training potty. It's called the squat toilets. We got the water heaters, air conditioners, fuse boxes, radiators, and all the things that make your residential rentals valid. We got some new curtains, and I don't know how to say the stuff up here, but it's like a wooden, like it kind of like covers the curtain. It's not like a rod, but I don't even really know what it is. But there are a lot of stuff coming into build/buy mode. But with that, the pack does come out December 7th, 2023. Now, if you pre-order it or order it on January 18th, you do get 3 special items within the pack. But with that, that is your recap of the new For Rent pack coming to The Sims again on December 7th. 2023. So in like 6 days, which is crazy because it feels like yesterday I was covering this for the first time. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite features are with the new Sims 4 For Rent pack. What are some things that you're looking forward to? I'm going to say it. You guys have my full permission to kind of freak out over this. Normally I could tell you guys to keep a level head because I never know what's to be expected. But I will say over, the last few weeks of seeing more stuff coming out of the Sims 4 pack, and just this gameplay live stream was incredible to watch. And I am very excited to see how this pack will work in game. So I can't wait to play it on this channel and get my official review on it, because I don't want to say anything yet because I haven't played with it. I don't have early access, so I haven't really played with it at all. Obviously, I am just where you guys are of wondering how it works in your game. What are some of the things that we'll be able to do, outside of all these gameplay live streams that we've watched. I did want to point out that the mold is optional. I forgot to mention that, but I just remembered because I thought about the death because it's one of the most disgusting Sims 4 deaths I've seen. But it is optional. It's a lot challenge, so it's not guaranteed to pop up on everyone's, Sims 4 world, like Sims 4 lot, unless you have it as a lot challenge. But with that, I will end it here. Again, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and comment your favorite part or something that you're looking forward to within this Sims 4 for rent pack. This pack literally comes out in 6 days. But if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all on Monday.